Personality of the Year award. Mr. Amaju Marvin Binay, please celebrate this great person.
So bringing up the subject of Niger Delta beyond oil is challenging the entire impetuses of creation that locked up the resource of oil, this hydrocarbon, within the context of an geographical environment.
We are right here at the KFT Event Center here in Warri for the Gbaramatu Voice 3-year anniversary plus award dinner. Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
You're welcome to WAP TV.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming for this 3-year award anniversary.
And thanks for having me here.
And yeah, we got to know you representing Honorable Amaju Pinnick.
Yeah, I'm standing in for Mr. Amaju Melvin Pinnick.
Okay, so how would you say today has been for you?
I think it's a wonderful day, and it's a day to remember. And I really want to commend the speakers who have actually pulled us from the unconscious state of what has been happening in our environment to being conscious of how to approach issues that has bordered on the Niger Delta people. I think today is a remarkable day and it's a day to remember.
Based on that, I think that should be like the second to the last speaker, you know, when you're talking about Niger Delta beyond oil, and he's up against, and someone says you have to keep what you have because it's what you have that you protect and use for preservation in terms of resource. What's your perspective?
I think the last speaker that actually moved the topic of this event from Niger Delta beyond oil to taking advantage of what we already have, talking about comparative advantage. I think it is imperative for us to look after what we have first and make good use of it before thinking of managing what you've not gotten. I think it is not by mistake that we are blessed with these natural resources. God actually put it here for a reason, and I think we just have to make good use of it. Oil, with the demand of oil in the world today, I think it is capable of transforming our region, and we just need to redirect our mindset, like the speaker said, and think of how to make good use of it. And Delta State is, and the entire Niger Delta region is going to be maybe a tourist attraction, and people coming from all over.
Okay, for today, you are actually representing Honorable Melvin Pinnick Amaju.
Yes,
Is it deserving?
You will agree with me that Amaju is the finest sport administrator in the whole of West Africa, and hopefully, Amaju will be the first black FIFA president when the time comes.
Wow.
You know,
politically speaking.
of course, because you can see how he has rearranged the entire football setting in Nigeria. And today you can see the amount of discipline and see how the boys actually, you know, take up the spirit of patriotism to protect the country when it comes to the game of football. Such a person is, these are the kind of people we should always encourage. Because if you look at Shino Achebe's book, where he said the denial of merit is a form of social injustice that can hurt not only the individual involved, but ultimately the entire society. What we do in Nigeria is to reward mediocres, and those who are well deserving of something, we deny them of this merit, and this is not good. It is not good for nation building, and a country cannot move forward with that kind of attitude. So to change the narrative and to pull our country in the direction that, you know, good things will come to this country, we need to change our attitude.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
But it really is not just for me. It's a woman thing. So it's for the women. It's for every woman that is fighting. It's for every woman that will fight. It's for every woman that has suffered, that has gone through injustice, that we're suffering. So it's encouraging. It's nice when your people recognize what you're doing.
Yes.
So,
You are actually a very strong woman with a very great personality. And for your nomination to come out today as the Niger Delta Women Award, and you got it. It's deserving, I must say. But I want to know, how has the journey been so far before today?
it's not easy. It's risky. It's dangerous. All kinds of people disagree with you. All kinds of people agree with you. When people disagree with you, they exhibit their disagreement in a very violent way, and in a way to put you off. But we can't be put off. We're mothers. We must stand firm. But it has not been easy at all. But I know that it is a calling from God. And so because it's a calling from God, I must continue. But it's not easy.
Well, that's a very good one and a very honest statement. For today, there is a theme for this event, which is saying Niger Delta Beyond All. And we had one of the spokesmen, Honorable Tosin Harriman, who spoke against and said, you don't do that. You keep your own. I cannot find vegetable around my compound, and you expect me to say I should look beyond it when that could be an asset to actually produce more and sell. What's your perspective?
Of course, I totally agree with him, because I've also said exactly the same thing when the input started coming that the oil is going to run out, that there is actually a time where there will be no oil. Of course, the people who are looking for artificial oil, time when there is no oil, are the people who don't have oil. We have oil. So if the rest of Nigeria wants to look towards a time without oil, they can go and do it in their place and leave the oil for us, which is what we've been asking anyway. So I do not agree with the concept that our life should all of a sudden become stressful because there comes a time in the future where there will be no oil. They didn't put it there, so how do they know?
And how are they even sure about it?
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, I'm Professor Patrick Mwobogare of the Delta State University, Abraka, one-time commissioner for basic and secondary education and agriculture. I'm here representing my former governor, Dr. Emmanuel Weta.
How has it been for today's event? What can you say about this event today?
Eye-opening. I'm very impressed that young ones from the Niger Delta are getting very focused. I'm very surprised that there's such a project going on.
For the award and the nomination, what's your take on that? How did you feel?
Well, it's okay that persons have been recognized who have been contributing towards the development of the Niger Delta, particularly Ankyo Briggs. She's our voice. Ankyo Briggs, our voice. And I'm meeting her personally for the first time. We never had met. I always read her. Yes, I always read her. And she did not disappoint. She's an Amazon of the Niger Delta. Maybe that's the title she had given, the Amazon of the Niger Delta.
So for the team, Niger Delta Beyond Oil, searching for sustainable development, what's your perspective?
You see, the guest lecturer made a statement. Why the oil is here, we cannot run away from it. We should get maximum benefit from the oil.
Good afternoon, sir. You are Pastor Abraham.
Yes, I am.
You're representative of Papa Ayo. A great honor to him. How was it today? You guys receiving the awards? How's it been?
Yes, I felt on his behalf very elated.
Yes, sir.
Because like I said up there, for 46 years running, Papa Ayo have preached the good news, preached the gospel, and he has lived the gospel.
Yes.
It is one thing to preach,
and he's wanting to live.
He's wanting to live.
Yes.
For 46 years, no scandals, except the ones that people trumped up.
Yeah.
But he has lived a life of integrity. And those of us that are his children that know him personally, if there is one thing that will endear you to Papa Ayo Rusija for, it is integrity. He hates dishonesty. He hates double standard, and he's a very simple man, very humble man.
No compromising with him.
Very straightforward. He says it as it is, and that is it.
My advice to you as a youth leader is to ensure that you are selfless in your leadership, to ensure that you know what is collectively affecting your people and try to solve a problem of other man. If you're trying to solve our collective problem, that is only when we can succeed. But by the time we try create opportunity for ourselves and our family, you see that those that are less privileged, who cannot come into and they foreplay in creating opportunity for themselves, what they do, they take into crime, and that is what they do. So I would advise you, in your little role as a community leader, as a kingdom leaders, just try to be selfless. Know our common problem, which is unemployment for those that are educated, unemployment for those that are not educated, is to get quality education. Those that are common, try to prefer solutions for yourself, and that is the most important thing. If you do that, the society will going to be a peaceful place for everyone to live.
Well, thank you so much. We're looking forward to seeing you. It's still Gbaramatu Voice, a 3-year anniversary. Okay.